Well, it's a let-off. It is a let-off. Because the offside flag went up to save Arsenal.
Certainly was. Everybody in the ground, John, thought he popped it into the back of the net.
I feel we can only apologize because I feel we had a very bad team performance tonight, and when I think defensively, offensively, we just couldn't get in our game, and overall, I must say it is a very bad night for us. But the only positive thing is Bayern might regret not to have scored the fourth goal, and they had. We were lucky enough to get back to 3-1, and now if we win the game 2-0, we can qualify. We were out of it and we are still in it. That's the only positive note of the night. Overall, we are all very disappointed with our performance.
In football, everything is possible, and I think at least there will be a chance in 2 weeks.
What went wrong before that?
Well, I think you've seen the game very well, and you can better comment on that.
But the defending from especially those direct balls, it wasn't good enough.
Well, I don't want to comment on it. I just know that the result was, or the goals were very easy against us. I think since I'm here at Arsenal, we've never conceded 3 easy goals like that. But sometimes it happens.
Do you blame yourself at all for the third goal?
As a goalkeeper at Arsenal, I always blame myself.
You're tough on yourself. And
That's all I can say.
overall, considering the situation now, do you still believe you can get through this tie?
Of course I believe. With a goal we scored, we just need to win 2-0, then we're through.
Considering the occasion and the stakes, is that the worst performance you've had as an Arsenal manager in Europe?
Yes. And the second worst is here as well.
I remember it. Well, how do you explain it? Because you talked about the stakes, you talked about defending as a team, and after 3 minutes you've conceded a goal.
Well, you know, straight after a game it's very difficult. The only thing we can say is that we were not sharp, and the reasons, psychological or physical, it's always very difficult. Or is it down to the fact that you gave an early goal away? I don't know. We have to analyze that, and at the moment be positive, because after a very bad performance we still can be positive. If we have a good performance at Highbury, we can put things right after having been out already. Still swollen, and it needs time. I don't know. You know, I'm not a specialist, but I feel Sol wanted so much to play again when he was injured, that sometimes, when the first time and the second time, he rushed it back a little bit and never felt really comfortable. And you could see that in his performances, that he was not completely free with his ankle. And this time I just said, listen, we take time it is needed to come back fully fit, but there's no way to perform half at 70 or 80% of your potential, because at that level it doesn't work.
Do you feel a little hard done by these 2 suspensions to Dennis Bergkamp and Jose Antonio Reyes?
Frankly, yes, but we have to take it and show a brave face, and just try not to suffer with the suspension, because at the moment I don't, no matter how much energy I lose about that, I cannot change the decision anymore. But overall, I feel if you look at the global situation, what happened, and that we can have 6 games suspension, I find it very hard, of course.
Have you had to speak to the players to say, look, this is what can happen, and that in themselves they don't look terribly violent incidents, and yet it's cost you 6 games?
You know, what happened really is that Dennis Bergkamp is captain, he's 35 years old, and he sees a young boy of 17 years of age in his mind who has been kicked on the head deliberately. And he expects when the referee to take action. When the referee didn't take action, he goes maybe in an aggressive way to push a little bit the guy, what he shouldn't have done. But frankly, it is a human reaction. When you play with a 17-year-old boy at his age, you feel you have a responsibility as well to protect your players. And sometimes goes a little bit too far, but it was not. He has not hit anybody, and we have just to take now what the decision of UEFA, even if personally I don't agree with it.
All of which leaves you with just 2 established strikers at the moment for the next 3 games. Will that be enough?
I don't know, because we just go now from game to game. You know, we want to have a good performance tomorrow. For us, it's important for our mental strength and our mental belief. It's very important that you come out tomorrow with a good performance. That's what we try to do. And when we go to the next one, will it be enough or not? I don't know, because you need your strikers now not to be injured and to perform and to come well through the games.
Do you think the pressure is getting to Chelsea?
I don't know. You know, it is football is ups and downs, and nobody is always only on ups. And the closer you get to the end of the season, the more the pressure is on for everybody. But I just feel that we want to. What I said, we feel it is not completely over, but it looks likely that Chelsea will win the championship. But we want to finish as well, as close as we can to Chelsea, and maybe you never know. But I don't know. You have to expect now how well they will respond in the next games.
Arsenal's next game you can watch on channel 433. It's a Prem Plus game against Southampton tomorrow.